Are you looking for the best soundbar under $500? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best soundbar on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. JBL Bar 500. Depending on the setup of your living room, you may not have enough space for a soundbar with dedicated satellite speakers. In that case, you'll want to look at the JBL Bar 500. This 5.1 setup consists of a soundbar and a subwoofer, and that's it. However, this bar can reproduce a clean and clear sound that is well suited for a variety of audio content, including music and TV shows. While it delivers a bit of extra boomy bass, you can adjust the sound using the app's 3-band graphic EQ. This soundbar supports many audio formats commonly found on streaming platforms and Blu-rays. For example, it supports Dolby Atmos, although it has to downmix this content into stereo to play it. As a result, without dedicated satellites, it doesn't bring the same immersive feel with multi-channel content you get with the Hisense AX5125H. Instead, sound effects aren't as clear and, instead, are a bit boomy. If you don't watch much surround sound, it's not a big deal, though, and if you're low on space, you may find it's the better deal overall. Keep in mind that this bar can sometimes jump in price beyond $500, but more often than not, you can find it for a bit cheaper. At number 2. Hisense AX5125H. The Hisense AX5125H is the best soundbar under $500 we've tested. It's a very good choice for everything from music to movies to TV shows, offering a versatile overall performance at a more affordable price than more premium models. This setup comes with 2 rear speakers that help position sound effects to pinpoint locations within the soundstage. Whether you're watching 5.1 surround sound formats like Dolby Digital or object-based formats like Dolby Atmos, you'll feel like the action is taking place all around your living room. Its sub also brings the rumble and the bass during intense scenes for a real cinematic feel. Out of the box, this soundbar has a balanced and even sound that's suitable for listening to lots of different types of audio content. Vocals and instruments in your favorite tunes are present and detailed in the mix, while dialogue is reproduced with satisfactory clarity. Of course, this bar doesn't offer as many sound enhancement features as more premium setups, so you won't find a room correction feature, meaning that it sounds a bit different depending on your room's unique acoustics. That said, its bass and treble adjustments still give you some ability to control its sound, which is nice. Overall, it offers great value for the price. At number 3. Samsung HWQ600C/Q60cc. Lots of soundbars on the market come with sound customization tools so you can switch up their sound to your liking, and the best we've tested under $500 is the Samsung HWQ600C/Q60cc. This versatile 3.1.2 setup comes with more traditional bass and treble adjustments as well as a graphic EQ so you can customize its output across the range. There are lots of EQ presets on hand, like standard, surround, and adaptive sound. If you want a lot of control over how your bar sounds, this soundbar is worth a look. The Samsung supports many audio formats that you'll likely find on both streaming services and Blu-rays, like Dolby Digital and Dolby Atmos. The manufacturer's unique acoustic beam technology uses side-firing drivers inside the bar to send audio through a beam and out a series of up-firing drivers for a more immersive sound. You won't find a room correction feature like with the JBL Bar 500, but thanks to its wide array of customization tools, you can manually make up for any adjustments in the sound based on the acoustics of your room. At number 4. Sonos Beam, Gen 2. If you don't have a lot of room in your setup, you can always opt for a small standalone bar like the Sonos Beam, Gen 2. Since it doesn't come with a subwoofer like the JBL Bar 500, it takes up even less space in your living room. The bar is less than 25 inches wide, so it easily fits underneath your TV stand or monitor. You don't have to sacrifice sound quality with a small bar, either. This bar brings a wide and immersive soundstage performance that actually rivals that of some home theater speakers. Audio formats like Dolby Atmos and Dolby Digital are more immersive and lifelike as a result. This soundbar has many of the same features as Sonos's more premium offerings. For example, its companion app allows you to connect the bar with other Sonos products to spread audio throughout your room. Also, the TruePlay room correction tool automatically calibrates the bar's output based on your room's unique acoustics. It's only available with iOS devices at this time, but if you're an Android user, you can still manually adjust the bar's sound with its bass and treble adjustments. Of course, without a sub, you don't get as much rumble in the bass. Still, it's a solid choice if you're low on space and mostly listen to content without a lot of bass mixed in. At number 5. Samsung HWB750D. Dolby Atmos is a popular object-based audio format found on many different streaming platforms, especially with newer releases. However, not everyone needs a soundbar that can decode this format. If you prefer to watch stereo content, like most music and TV shows, or 5.1 surround formats like Dolby Digital, you can save a lot on a bar without Atmos capabilities. With that in mind, the best we've tested under $500 is the Samsung HWB750D. It's a great pick if you want a budget-friendly option with a subwoofer. This setup doesn't have satellite speakers, but its side-firing drivers add a sense of immersion to your audio. This bar is well suited to many different types of content, besides Atmos, of course. By default, it has a well-balanced sound profile with a bit of extra punch and warmth. Its center channel keeps dialogue comprehensible during busy cutscenes. Naturally, you don't find as many features as with the top-of-the-line offerings. There's no room correction, for example, so the bar sounds a little different depending on your room's acoustics. But thanks to its bass, treble, and subwoofer level adjustments, you can make up for this and control the bar's sound to get it more to your liking. Overall, this bar is a solid value pick.